Ugh, Maisie. Sorry, Maisie and... Oh, okay, I'll hydrate. Maisie insists on sitting in my lap today, and then I had to reach a cord that was on the floor, and that involved me bumping my head because she refuses to move out of my lap. My sweet, stubborn child. Hello, dreaming potatoes. I too wish to dream of potatoes. Specific types of potatoes, though. I'm going to send everybody to ad prison while I have you here. Teehee. Oh, dreaded lullaby? Is it your birthday today? Happy birthday! Woohoo! Happy birthday! Capitalism, thank you, brother dearest. All right, it's capitalism time. Let's get capitalizing. Anyone not in ad jail? Anyone who's not in ad prison? You're not? Ho ho ho! You are free from jail. If you would like to play the crane game, that one will appear on the screen. Otherwise, I will just be sitting here sipping my tea. I'm drinking tea out of a measuring cup today because I forgot to start the dishwasher. I got everything ready to start the dishwasher and I thought I started it, but I guess I imagined it. So, tea in a measuring cup. That's what we got. It's a bit hot if I touch the sides, but as long as I do not touch and I'm very careful, it works. It does its job. For the longest time when I first moved in to my new apartment, I didn't have any cups. So I was just constantly, I had one cup that I'd gotten as a souvenir from Japan or Korea. And then for everything else, I was just drinking out of measuring cups all the time. Yeah, we kept meaning to find some nicer cups, but then we kept not getting around to it. Just continued to procrastinate until finally our friends got fed up with us and bought us some cups. They're like, you know what? We're done with this. Welcome, Molly. Get some cheap ones. We wanted to like make sure like we had ones that were like cute, you know, that we really liked. Except we were too indecisive. And all of them, like, I don't know, a lot of the ones that all the stores had, they had like weird like bubbly texture. And I didn't like it. Welcome everyone from ad prison. Did you enjoy your capitalism? I sure hope you did enjoy your capitalism. Today's going to be a cozy stream. I forgot to change the title of the stream. Whoops. Oh well. We'll just deal with it. Our friends got us some that look like mason jars. They got us some cups. I was just telling the one person who was not in ad prison, I was just telling them about how I'm drinking tea out of a measuring cup because I forgot to start the dishwasher. And for the longest time, we didn't have any cups. So I was just constantly drinking out of measuring cups until our friends got fed up with us and bought us some. So now we have cups. Yay. Hi, Psycho Kitty Pancake. Welcome back. How are y'all doing today? I've had a busy morning because Maisie has been causing problems. Once again. She was refusing to eat her food, and so she had to vomit empty stomach bile. And then had to rush her to like get her to not puke on our carpet. And then found drain flies in our bathtub. I'm gonna have to call maintenance about. Woof. Busy morning. Hi, Melody Muns. Welcome in. Oh, you're at work? And I'm making your lunch much better? Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks. It would be even better if I was able to deliver food to you. But I'm not really capable of that. So, at least you can have my voice. I don't know how much better that will make things. Honestly, I'd rather take the food, you know? But unfortunately, there's no food offered. Oh, I have your frog backpack and a pin and keychain. Yay! Yay, yippee, yay! I'm so glad you like it. And thank you for stopping by the stream. I'm basically just here to design more frog things. So hopefully make sure people have more frog merch in their lives. Very nice, clown nose. Honk honk. I think I need a honk honk noise for the clown nose. Hi, Lulu. Welcome in. Oh, Lulu, you're a mod now, by the way. I decided. I also set up a thing that will play an obnoxious noise when I get a raid. So today, I won't miss any. Haha. You guys may be fed up with the noise. I tried to choose the most obnoxious one I could. I thought it was very fun. Oh, Dad's here! My dad and my brother are here? Oh my goodness. Hi, Dad. I have a clown nose. Do you like it? Thanks for watching, Dad. Yeah, whole family's here. That's so sweet. You want to get more of the silly interlocking keychains? I believe that's a great idea. I think getting more things from rainylune.com is a great, excellent idea. I am very supportive. Very supportive. Where are the teeth? Sorry, Dad. There's no teeth here. There's no teeth here because I'm not trying to draw anything that will give anyone nightmares. Okay? My dad keeps trying to add teeth to his robots. I posted about it on Twitter, and it got like 20,000 likes, and people are like, tell your dad that like anime girls, they don't have like defined teeth. They have like one cute little like flesh fang on their mouth. And my dad misinterpreted that, so he's like, they want fangs? I'll give it fangs. So now the robot has very sharp fangs and normal teeth, which is terrifying. Super Evil Bear received a non-poisonous strawberry frog. Hello, Super Evil Bear. I love that name, Super Evil. That should be my sort of name. Hello, Sweet Pea. It started raining and I thought of you. Oh, Lulu's so cute. Lulu, you're so cute. Mwah, I love you. You're so cute. Oh yes, my dad is more than trying. He is succeeding in giving all of his robots teeth. Yikes. Yikes. My anime has teeth. It's very cursed, Dad. It's very cursed. And hello, Super Evil Bear. Thank you for stopping in. I tried the peanut butter and jelly Reese's, and they aren't bad. They just have a bit of sweetness to them. Those peanut butter jelly ones? Yo! Oh, I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that. I love Reese's. She loves steak? Your robot loves steak, Dad? Yikes. That's scary. That's terrifying. I don't think I want a robot that bites. I think maybe she should have, you know, less weapons, fewer weapons. And Mom's here too? Tell Mom I say hi, and thank you so much for sending me home with food from Mother's Day. I wish I'd stolen the rest of the lemon bars I made though. I just had some mac and cheese for lunch. Mom's homemade mac and cheese recipe. So good. I took like half the pan of mac and cheese when I was packing up leftovers. I took like half the pan home. Grape and strawberry flavored Reese's peanut butter cups? Oh. Interesting. Hi. Olivine. Hello, welcome in. What are you doing right now, late at night? Please tell me more. Are you the person who does like tapestries? Is that you? Am I remembering correctly? Oh, you are the tapestry person. Are you working on tapestries? Thank you so much, Melody, for subscribing. You're so sweet. Oh, it was Psycho Kitty Pancake who gifted a subscription. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you both. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you. Now you two can have the emotes. The licking emote. You're so sweet. Go out and lick the world. Now everyone shall be haunted by the frog. The frog licking. We cannot be stopped. Non-stop licking. So sweet. So, Olivine, are you gonna tell us what you're working on? Or will we have to wait in suspense? What? Lulu says watching the cutest frog VTuber in the world. Stop. Stop. Shy, because you're so sweet. One of my frog VTuber friends, Miyu Lily, she just had a debut on Saturday. And it was so cute. She had so much cute art. Oh, she's so adorable. Her design is super cute too. She's like a lily of the valley frog. It's all like pink and green and white. And I'm like, oh, so much vibes. So much vibes. You're doing a comparative analysis of two paintings. Daniel Schultz's portrait of King Mikhail. Corey, but I'm not going to attempt that last name. And Hyacinth Regard, portrait of Louis the XIIV. That's 10, 1, 14? Louis the 14th? Oh. Ooh. Comparative analysis. Should we start analyzing too? Did I draw my VTuber? No, I did not. My very lovely artist, Ririchi, designed my whole outfit based on my frog characters, and I love it so much. But no, unfortunately, I can only draw frogs, not anime girls, at this level. And Miyu is super cute. Super cute. Let's look up some portraits. Let's help you analyze. We are going to learn how to analyze. Let's have some art class today, guys. Daniel Schulz, portrait of a king. Oh my. Portrait of a king. Mikhail. I hope this is the right one. Maybe. Does the dude have a mustache? Or kind of, I guess, a 5 o'clock shadow? I don't know. I think this might be it. This might be it. Forgot that I need this for tomorrow for the first 2 lectures. Ooh. Running late on homework? I don't remember my art history class too much. I don't think I was paying much attention. Whoops. And then Hyacinth Regard portrait of... Okay, there, it comes up. Yay. Wow, these certainly are a look. I will... These Kings, they certainly have, you know, a look. Wow. Fabulous. Slay, king, slay. All right. Is the opposite of a 5 o'clock shadow a 9 o'clock mustache? Oh my goodness. Oh, slightly different portrait? Okay, shoot. Let me find the correct portrait, mayhaps? Whoops. No, I don't think I'm going to find anything better. I don't think Google likes King Mikhail. Louis XIV is a mega diva? I agree. Like, damn, look at that pose. That sass. The hand on the scepter. Like, slay. And we got the hand on the hip, you know? You go, diva, you go. And then the hair divots. I love it. It's kind of forming like a, I don't know, not quite a heart, but sure is forming something. Diva. Let's go. Let's go. And then we got the big necklace and the cravat and the tights, the nice tights with the garters. Excellent, excellent. Oh, and the shoes, girl. The orange heels with the top strap. Oh, and that buckle. What a diva. What a diva. And you know, those heels really do be lifting, you know? They say heels really, they make your butt look perky, you know? And I think he is adhering to that. He be looking perky. Wow. What are garters? Oh, so those are the little straps that are going around. Oh, I think I have a thigh garter. Let me show you. This thing on my leg, that's technically a garter. It's holding a knife sheath, but it's a thing that goes around legs. It's normally meant to keep stockings from falling down. But they're also just used as a fashion accessory. Hee. Oh yeah, so that's the garter toss in weddings. Yeah. So girly pops be taking off the garter and then they like toss it, I guess, or give it out. Back to the corner. So he's got some very slay garters going on here. And the jewel-encrusted sword, the heels, it looks a bit more like a set of lungs. Oh my gosh. And the dotted cape, double-sided too. How many Dalmatians did that take? Nope, never mind, bad joke. Bad joke, bad joke. I mean, leg reveal. He is quite the diva. I do love the sass. I mean, I think he's very slay. And when we compare him to King Mikhail, I don't know. He's lacking quite a bit of sass. He's got the cravat, he's got the necklace, but where is the energy? Like, come on, he's like giving us nothing, you know, in comparison. So I think Louis XIV absolutely wins. Absolutely wins. I don't know what we're judging them on, but he's winning. He's winning. I know, King Mikhail not giving. He's not giving anything. Ugh. Ugh, so sad. In this diva showdown, Louis XIV, he's got what it takes. He's got what it takes to be the next top diva. Oh, he's more of a knight. Okay, so you've got a different portrait. Yeah, I can see he's wearing armor, you know, versus Louis is just like in his, you know, tights and heels. I can see some armor. I get it. So maybe they do have different vibes. We've got like the stoic knight, and then we have the yas diva. Excellent. Art history is so interesting, isn't it, guys? This is why I should have paid attention. Actually, I probably would have paid more attention in class if it was, you know, a diva competition. If we were judging by diva standards, I would pay way more attention. Clown nose, thank you. I am quite the clown. I can insert a quote / part from the comparison I'm writing. Ooh, are you going to provide us with the deep analysis while I'm here with the trash analysis? I mean, we'll even each other out. We'll have the nice analysis, the professional one, and then we'll have, you know, me with the yeah, slay. I think your teacher would love it. Make every class a rendition of RuPaul's Drag Race? Exactly! Art history would be way more fun if we did that. This is why you should put me in charge of the curriculums at colleges. Actually, I've got beef with college curriculums. So much beef. Especially for art. Ugh. I wasted so much time in school for unnecessary stuff. Ugh. Nightmare. The guy on the right has better nose hair and fit and pose. Only thing going for the guy on the left is the emo vibes and puckered lips. True. True. He do got the kind of like the drudgery vibes. The like, everything is sad and I'm very serious in the world. Versus Louis is just like, everything is fabulous and so am I, you know? Woof. The pursed lips, And then, ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Looking so slay. So slay. Hee hee hee. Oh, Maisie, please do not disturb me. Oh dear. She has to sit in my lap in the office chair, but she doesn't like that there's not enough room here. And so she is complaining and readjusting. And I'm trying to tell her that she would not have these problems if she would just sit on the floor like most dogs do. But she does not adhere to that philosophy. She believes that she is better than most dogs, actually. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, my little rat? I tried to put my hand on my mouse and she just slammed her paw on top of it. Goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Your Highness. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. She says she doesn't want me to work. She keeps slamming my hand that has the mouse every time I try to grab it. So, no working. Maisie said no. Okay, you want belly rubs instead? Got it. Got it. Sorry, I forgot that my job was not to draw frogs, but it is to give Maisie anything that her heart desires. Oh, hi, Foxy Chi. Hi, Vasa. Welcome in. Maisie's word is indeed law. Yes. Are you talking about the dog that only likes bathtub water? Yeah. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Unfortunately. And she had to puke earlier today because she refused to eat her food because there weren't enough doggy treats in it. Which she tends to do. Fly! Bug! It's a drain fly. I hate drain flies. I've got to report it to the apartment. I also discovered a trick to get Maisie to drink water from her water bowl is that I have to be pouring water into it at the same time so that she knows it's fresh. So I have to like put her in front of the bowl and then I start pouring in water and then she will take a few drinks and then when I stop pouring water, she stops drinking. She's so stupid. So I just have to... She needs my assistance if she wants to drink water. Because she is too good for normal water bowl water. Both portraits show kings in magnificent clothes. Emphasize their power and importance. We got one who's more calm, more modest. Simple background. But still clear he's king because of the gold and red. And expensive fabric. And then Louis XIV is very solemn? Louis XIV solemn? This diva is solemn? I mean, I've seen solemner. I've seen those who are more solemn. But I will continue reading. He stands proudly, as if showing, I am the boss. So true. I'm drinking. Okay. There's simplicity in this one, and more showiness in the other one. Difference between Polish and French traditions of portraiture. That's true. Oh, yeah, that's a good analysis. I still believe he is an absolute diva. But you know, very good. I'll give you an A. There, Pickle. Welcome in there, Pickle. Have you tried a fountain? I have tried a fountain. And she will only drink from that also if I'm pouring water into it. She was okay with it at first, but then she accidentally hit it with her head and scared herself. And so now she won't touch it. Because unfortunately my sweet daughter is stupid. Hehe. Oh, my dad says, Frog Brother says you're funny. I think silly. Thank you for the googly eyes. Very nice. Thank you, Tasteful Pentagram. Ooh, Tasteful Pentagram. I like it. I like it. Tasteful. Very nicely done. She sounds like such a character. Why, thank you. Dad and brother, do you guys think I'm a character? Am I a character? I'm glad you guys are, I guess, mildly entertained. At least my brother thinks I'm funny. At least I have that going for me. I'm honestly surprised my brother would give me a compliment, because you know how little brothers are. Oh, I mean, you meant Maisie, not me? Maisie is a character. She is a character. Whoops. I think I might be a bit of a character as well. I don't know. Didn't realize the googly eyes would be on so long. I think it's... Oh, it might be at 2 minutes. Maybe I should change it to 1 minute. I might do that. Because the googly eyes do stay for quite a bit. Oh, I think I need to... Oh, let me change it here. Googly woogly eyes. It is very... It's fun, but I think maybe we should let it stay for... Oh yeah, right now it's set to 2 minutes. Let's set it to just 1 minute. Hee. There we go. Ooh, just part of the comparison. More analysis is needed? More analysis? Man, I think I would be struggling to come up with literally anything else. I think you already covered it with the analysis. Like, I don't know how much I can pull out of my butt if I was in your position in your class. I don't think I could pull out much more. Like, yes, very solemn, very, very not solemn. So different. How many different ways can you reword the same words? That's how I tended. That and my run-on sentences is how I bet the word count for like every writing assignment I ever did. My mom is texting me during the stream to tell me that she thinks I'm funny. So, thanks, Mom. Love you. Do you know my favorite word? Heptatriacontagon? I do not know that word. Would you like to explain to me what it means? Lulu, I think it runs in the family. I think being a character does run in the family, actually. I don't think there's a single member in my immediate family where we are not all each a character. I think it does. We are all very full of personality. Oh my gosh, there's baby doves in a nest on your porch. Cute! Cute! Do you have a picture of the baby doves? Oh, I really love doves. Did you know they are related by like cousins of pigeons? Or basically the same thing as pigeons? A heptatriacontagon is a 37-sided shape. I think 37-sided shape might have fewer letters than heptatriacontagon. That is quite a shape. I don't want to have to discover the area of that. If a teacher put that in a math test, I think I would just give up. I would see that word and I would just be like, you know what? No, I don't. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, you took some pictures? Cute. My dad found a baby owl. There's one in our neighborhood that they get to go see when they're walking. Super cute. I don't get to see too many baby birds or too many like animals here. Other than I've been seeing stray kittens and I feel so bad because it's so hot out. Poor things. Poor kitty cats. I wish I could take a kitty cat home, but I don't think anyone would let me do that. I Also, the cats go too fast for me. They're a little too fast. It can't catch any. Unfortunate. Is this music like a bop or is it just too much? Oh, now it's chill. Never mind, I guess. Do you have any pictures you want to show? If you have a link to them, maybe? It's a bop? Sweet. I'm trying to make like a poster layout. But I think actually I would need to change the colors on this because I've got too much green and cream. Let me change it to pink. Pinkity dinkity. What about hippopotamontrosis quipedolophobia? You're just making me read out very long words just to hear me stumble over them, huh? Aren't you? Aren't you? You put them in Discord? Yeah, yippee yay! What channel? This song is a bop. I'm having fun. Pet. Yay! Oh, let's go look at the dovies. Let's look at the dovies. Oh, that's a mourning dove, I think. I suspect it is a mourning dove. Oh, welcome in, Narita. We're looking at some baby doves that Psycho Kitty found. Wow. Wow. The dove is so cute and rotund. Oh, so cute, so rotund. Look at the babies. Look at the little babies, they're so cute. Raid! Hi! Hi, Sleepy Fuyu, welcome in! Hi, everyone! Oh, hello! Thank you so much for coming in, I really appreciate it! You were just looking at some baby doves someone found in their yard, or in their garage. Or porch, was it porch? Hi! Don't mind the clown nose. You've come for my left socks? What about the right ones? Hi! I did not draw the doves. No, these are just some pictures. Welcome in, everyone. And the googly eyes? Are you guys trying to embarrass me in front of the new people? You're trying to embarrass me in front of the raiders? Thanks a lot, you guys. I know you always have my back, huh? So you guys only need the left socks? Good to know, good to know. I'll hydrate in a sec, Let me introduce myself. Hi, everyone. My name is Rainy, or Rachel. Well, Rachel is my name. My parents didn't name me Rainy. But you can call me either. Either one of those works. And I don't always have googly eyes and a clown nose. Chat's just trying to embarrass me. And I draw frogs for a living. So I'm professional frog drawer. And I design frog-themed merchandise, which you can find at stores like Barnes & Noble and Miniso and Five Below currently. And there's a whole bunch of other ones. So thank you so much for stopping in. And I hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys need to go like rest or raid and run, then I completely understand. Thank you, everyone. Did you guys enjoy that raid noise, everyone who was here earlier? Were you guys able to hear it? It's like a kazoo, like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I thought it was highly annoying and would get my attention, and indeed it worked. Ooh, you want to buy frog merch so bad? Oh, yes. Now that you are looking at this frog, don't you want to buy frog merch so bad? So bad? Yeah. Thank you. Is it always a clown nose for random redeem? No, it should shuffle through different ones. I don't know why it keeps choosing clown. You were even too quick for I set up... Thank you, Lulu. I set up a bot. Is it just only choosing the clown nose? Huh. That's weird. I don't know why it's just fixated on me being a clown today. I set up a bot so that it'll automatically do a shout out because I know I will forget. But thank you, Lulu. I appreciate you. And everyone say thank you to Sleepy Fuyu for coming in and bringing their community. And there should be a shout out. The froggy looks cute. Thank you. Thank you. I do my best to draw cute frogs. Sometimes they're a little less than cute, but they're fun. They're fun. Random stuff. Yeah, it just keeps landing on Clown Nose. But I do love that you guys wait to use all of your redeems when new people come in, just so they can really get a taste for what it's like here, you know? Gotta make sure they all have a very good first impression of me, and it's usually, you know, clown nose and googly eyes. So, love you guys, love you guys. Always looking out for me. And there was a big, long message. Oh. From Olivine. Oh, you have PTSD on sirens? Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't too siren-y for you. It's the sound of two kazoos. So, if it's like, if the raid noise was bugging anyone, let me know and I'll find one that is less obnoxious or I'll lower the volume on it. Just let me know, because I can't quite gauge how loud it is for you guys. Do you animate your emotes? No. So, these emotes, I hired a Korean emoji artist. Their username, let me type it in chat. Or let me just pull up their Instagram. They design emojis for like apps like Kakao Talk. And they are so talented, so I hired them to just basically draw Sun, the frog, who is the character you see in all the animated emotes. And they're so good. They're so good, and I'm so happy with them. And the stickers are actually available on iMessage for messaging and Line if you guys want to have frog stickers of your very own that you too can annoy your friends and loved ones with. I like to use them with my mom, and she doesn't quite understand what they're doing or why they're happening. But it's a good time for me. It's a good time for me, at least. I basically got them just because I wanted them for myself. And so the Instagram I just linked in chat is the Korean artist. And they did such a good job. Ooh, welcome back, Sakura Rose. I'm glad you like the patterns. I am slowly getting there. Oh. So, if you see the message before starting the kazoo command, okay, I think the message might go first, so I will change it. Or maybe I'll set a delay to it. I don't want to cause anyone any issues just by my silly kazoos. I could also do maybe a clown horn. Or like I don't know. I can't quite describe the clown horn. I just wanted something that would really grab my attention so I wouldn't miss anything. And I don't know how to get to the settings currently. Oh, maybe there. Maybe? Perhaps. We'll see if I can figure it out. Oh, Maisie, please do not suddenly move in my lap. I'm afraid I'm going to be drinking my tea and then she's going to suddenly move. And then suddenly I'll have tea all over my computer. And my lap. And my Maisie. She is a very white dog, so that would be trouble. Okay, I can't find the settings now, unfortunately. What tea are you drinking? The tea kind? I kind of just went to the store. I'm like, yeah, that looks like tea. Because I was trying to figure out like, oh, my throat always hurts after yapping so much on stream. They were like, oh, just drink hot tea. So I just went to the store. I'm like, yeah, that looks like a tea. I think it's Earl Grey. That's what it is. That's what it is. And then a buttload of honey, because what I look for in a drink is sugar. I like sugar. I have commitment issues with stickers, so I have so many in container I can just keep forever. Me too! I have a whole bunch. Is the crane not working? Oh, no wonder it's been so quiet. Sorry, guys. I think I have to have it pulled up in the settings for whatever reason. Like, I have to have a tab with it open to make it work. I'm so sorry. I know how much everyone loves the crane game. Okay. Or maybe I need to refresh the browser source. Ooh, I'm gonna send you guys to the void for a sec. Welcome back from the void. The crane is now working. Yay! It should be back now. Thank you for letting me know. Whoops. Honey with ginger lemon tea is really good for the throat. I'll have to grab that next time I'm grabbing random boxes of tea. Hehehe. Boba. Thank you so much for following. For the monthly pinsing, if I got one now, would it be the ones for May or April? I think it would be the dragon ones. I don't know what month they are supposed to be. But if you join now, in the month of, it's May? I think it's currently May? Yes, it's currently May. If you join now, you'll get the dragon frogs, which I was just working on last month. Let's see if I can pull them up. This sounds like Mario Galaxy. It might very well be Mario Galaxy. Yay! Okay. So here is the May theme. You get the Ocean Dragon Frog, and then if you join the Froggy Friends tier, you'll get the Sky Dragon Frog, and it'll have a little hanging charm. And then both tiers get sticker sheets and a little postcard that I write, and I talk about generally nonsense. And hi! I saw the one... I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome in. Is there an option to do it for several months? Yeah, so basically if you join Patreon, you will continue to be part of it until you cancel it. So yes, you can be a part of Patreon forever and ever and ever. You have the option to just never ever leave, which is very fun, very fun. I just came to say that I've spent my whole paychecks on your stuff because I love frogs. Aww, shucks, stop. Thank you. I appreciate your paychecks. I'm kidding. But thank you so much. I'm so glad you like my stuff. That makes me so happy. The pins look so cute. Thank you. It took me 9 months to finish them. Yep, not 9 months. I may have procrastinated a teensy bit. A teensy bit of procrastination was happening. Just a little bit, you know? But my Patreon Discord bullied me. There's one person in the Discord who loves dragons. And so on their behalf, the entire Discord got together to bully me into making dragon frogs just for them. And I love to see the teamwork, honestly, even if it is teaming up to bully me, you know? Teaming up to make me do what they want me to do. And let's see, is there anything else? Rain Puppy Cat, Boba. Puppy Cat. I love being Puppy Cat. I think that's one of my big like art inspirations when I was younger, especially. So good. Would I ever do an anime frog one? That depends. If I dressed up the frogs as anime characters, maybe. I might have to check with corporate though, because they might not like the, you know, copyright violations. Is it a copyright violation if I'm dressing a frog as Sailor Moon and trying to sell it? I'm not entirely sure. I may need to consult with some lawyers. Greetings, O mighty manic frog artist of the stream. Please share thy wisdom. Okay, I'm drinking. My tea is cold. Cold. I'm gonna move that aside and go heat it up later. Okay, wisdom? Shoot, I don't think I have any wisdom today. I think I'm fresh out. I think I might be fresh out of wisdom, actually. Anyone else have any wisdom to share on my behalf? Maisie, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna reposition again? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Wisdom, quick. Somebody think of something wise. Oh, here's some wisdom I have for you. If you notice a lot of tiny bugs in your home and you notice them around drains, that means you have drain flies. And they are generally attracted to something that is very wet, probably that you cannot see. So even if you try to pour like bug killer down the drains, it might be something that requires pulling up the floor or going into the wall and trying to figure out where that water leak is, because that's a breeding ground for drain flies, unfortunately. I hate drain flies. And they're very annoying and very tiny, and they will continue to pop up. And yeah, that's my wisdom for you. I hope you enjoy. Do with that what you will. Never let a golden retriever step on your frog's feet. Oh no, my poor honey. His golden retriever stepped on his foot and broke it. And then the other night he tripped on his slipper and hurt the same foot in the same place. Poor honey. He can't even go to work. His coworkers are like, is that ocean waves I hear in the background on your... They're saying that in the Zoom call. And he's like, huh, yeah, I wish. He's currently using a rolly chair to kind of get around the apartment because he can't walk. He can't put any weight on his foot. But also he doesn't want to go to a doctor. So he's just kind of navigating on the rolling chair. And unfortunately, I am the type of person to leave stuff out and around. So there's so many tripping hazards. He keeps trying to like use one foot to like kick it out, his good foot to kick it out of the way. Whoops. Whoops. And then just skating around. Poor honey. Poor honey. So typical. I know, men just hate going to the doctor. They really do. They're like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm too manly. I don't need to go to doctor, you know? Typical man. Definitely not experienced talking here. So random for sure. Yeah. Whoa. My poor honey. My poor honey. Oh, okay. I knew it was awfully quiet in the stream, and that's because we had no crane game running. Your Beau does the same? Not want to go to the doctor? I don't know why. My dad's also that way, you know? If my dad's still listening. While my mom is very, just go to the doctor. Just go. Go, go, go. But she comes from a family of doctors. So even then, we generally just kind of text family and be like, hey, what's wrong with me? That's a real life hack, being related to a doctor, and you can just bug them about anything. Maybe not a life hack for them. They probably aren't happy about it. But for us, it's real nice to always have a doctor on call, you know? Right, I was gonna change the color of this before I got distracted with various things. I've been distracted by so many things that I can't even pinpoint what exactly it was that distracted me. Okay, kind of pink. I mean, how can you trust them? The family doctors? They're pretty good. I'd say they're pretty good. You know what? We never even finished looking at the doves. I got distracted so many times. Aw, they're so cute. Look at how fat he is. Look at how fat the mama bird is. So, I love when the birds like kind of like go down and they like, I don't know. Can I like demonstrate with my body? No. They kind of like squish and they get all rotund. I love that. Good bird feature. Excellent bird feature. And squishing the little babies. Oh, so cute. So cute. Oh, the little babies. When birds first come out of the eggs, they look very wet and slimy. I had like 22 pet ducks. So they always hatch looking like super kind of like slimy and kind of gross looking. But then they get all fluffy and they get all cute. Yeah. At least with ducklings. For a lot of baby birds, they start out like kind of like naked looking, you know? Like they're undercooked. Just like human babies who look like potatoes, you know? Ugly baby bird. Let me... Yeah, they're... Woof. Oh. They're kind of goofy. They're so goofy looking. Do you guys want to look at some birds that kind of look like raw chicken. They're babies. I feel like I've got to share this. There are some that come out like looking, well, once they've been dried off, ducks, okay, so ducks, when they first come out of the egg, they're like all wet and slimy, you know, because like egg juices and fluids. But then once they dry off, then they're really cute and fluffy, you know? But some birds, they take a while outside of the egg to get like less ugly, you know? Like, look at this little guy, look at the beak, look at the beak. Oh my god. What a face, what a face. A face only a mother could love, perhaps? Oh my gosh. Wait, are baby penguins fluffy when born? Let's find out. Are penguins fluffy when born? I don't know if there's any like images of it coming out of the egg. Because when it comes right out of the egg, that's when it's all fluffy. Oh, Maisie wants down? Okay, I'm finally free. Yes, Your Highness. Okay, yeah, so all the pictures of baby penguins look so cute and fluffy, but they're not capturing the sliminess of when they come out of the egg. Oh my goodness, what is that one? That one? Woof. Woof. Undercooked? Yeah, like a lot of babies when they come out, they look undercooked. Like, they need more time in the oven, you know? Like, my brother was born like orange. He was super undercooked. He needed way more time in the oven. And then they put you in like the human incubator, you know? Wow, these birds sure are something. Woof. So I guess baby penguins are free from ugliness? Lucky them. I don't know, I don't see any pictures of them right as they're hatching from the egg, so they might come out slimy looking. Inconclusive. We have inconclusive evidence on how ugly penguins are, you know? You were in one of those baby incubators too? Yeah, you were undercooked. It's pretty common for undercooked potato babies. I wonder if Frog Brother's still here? He might have gotten bored and left, and so then he'll never know that I was talking about him. Teehee. Yeah, when babies are kind of undercooked, they come out orange. And that's why when we were kids, I would always make fun of him and call him Carrot. 2 months underdone? Yeah. But yeah, ugly baby birds. But the dove babies, they look, I don't know how old they are, but they look pretty cute, you know? Well, they seem to have feathers, not fuzz. So maybe they're a bit older. Maybe they might be a bit older, so I don't know if they were popped out ugly or not. Inconclusive. That's some fun facts about birds for you. Most of them are ugly when first born. Oh, we have multiple preemies in the chat. Glad y'all were finally cooked to perfection. Glad to have you with us. Maybe I don't like this pattern. Maybe it's still too square looking. Maybe I should go with... Have you seen baby pandas? And cartoons make baby birds cuter than they actually are? We've been robbed. I think they probably just don't want to animate ugly baby birds. I think they want to maintain the lie that they're all cute. Let's look at baby pandas. Newly born baby panda. Oh my god, they look like... Did you guys ever watch Kim Possible? Do you remember Rufus the naked mole rat? That's what they look like. That's what they look like. Let me pull up the picture. Oh my god. They look like little naked rats. Naked little rats. When I send this document to my overlords, they're just gonna find a lot of random pictures in the layers. Like, why is there some random baby birds in this file? Oh my god, look at them. They're so tiny. Look at them. Little naked... Yeah, they look like Rufus and Naked Mole Rat, you know? Aww, they're kind of cute for little naked mole rats. You're tired? Aw, good luck with your essay. Hang in there, Olivine. Oh, newborn puppy. Yeah, newborn puppies also look like undercooked, you know? Nice to give the overlords a little surprise every now and then. The surprise is just random layers of whatever I'm randomly thinking about. Unfortunately for them. They're so silly. I've seen them before, but always fun to see more pics. Is Discord family friendly like the stream? I would say so. I don't think we have any, like, we don't even have any not safe for work channels. And I'm relatively family friendly, perhaps. I think so. I've been doing a good job not saying any bad words, not encouraging any tax evasion or other kinds of crimes. Today I have not encouraged any types of crimes. Oh, the command should be links. Should I set up one for Discord too? Allow me to do the command. Links. There we go. Somebody did it. Yay! Just for today. Today I have not encouraged any crimes. Yay! Please tell me you're so proud of me. Let's do goose crimes. Oh no. Well, you know what? Actually, the crane game did pull up a goose that said let's do crimes. So maybe I've encouraged one crime. Or since it didn't specify the crime, so it could be any type of crime, any number of crimes. But I think it's still relatively family friendly. As long as you don't mind a little bit of crime. Just a smidge. Just a dash. The crime of looking adorable? I commit that crime every single day. Teehee. Unlike these pandas, they do not commit the crime. They do not commit that crime. Poor little naked mole rats. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they do. Depends. Depends. The crime of starting a fight club outside the parking lot of either a Denny's or a Waffles House. I haven't started any of those fights, but I have finished them. I don't think there's even any Waffle Houses in the state of Arizona. Is there? Waffle House near me. There is! Gasp! I remember in California there's no Waffle Houses back where I used to live. There's actually a few. Wowee. None near close to me though. I'd have to go for a drive to start that kind of fight, you know? My Google search history is just lots of... Every time I have a random thought, Google search it. And that's why I have so many tabs open on my phone. The other day, it stopped me. I got to 500 tabs, and it's like, okay, we're cutting you off now. You're done. No more tabs. No more opening new tabs. Which is so mean, in my opinion. Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? I messed up. No, I messed it up. I messed up my art. No. Oh, it was so cute looking, and I messed it up. How? And I can't get it to go back to the way it was? No, it won't go back. I'm devastated. I'm devastated. It looked so cute earlier. Nuts. Nuts. Oh. Aren't they a bit more on the East Coast since they use in this course severe weather? I like the theory that they put Waffle Houses on the East Coast specifically for the severe weather. Not because they're trying to run businesses or anything, but specifically for the weather part. I love that theory. Thank you so much for following, Timekeeper Charles. Oh, you sent pictures of your newborn doggies in the pets channel? Oh, they're so cute. Oh. Okay. Time to look at more baby animals. Yes. More baby animals time. This is so good. This is so good. When Maisie was a puppy, I was getting, or just a little newborn baby, I was getting pictures of her. And she looked like a little baby polar bear. So cute. All right. Let's look at the puppies. It looks like a hamster, like a little guinea pig hamster. Look at the babies. Oh, you can just hold them in your hand. Do you put them in your pocket and just kind of carry them around? Because I feel like I would not be able to resist the urge to put a few in my pocket. Assuming I had pockets. I'm tired of girls' clothes not having pockets. That's a tangent for another day. Oh, the little... Oh, just in the palm of the hand? Stop, they're so cute. They're so cute. Oh. Oh, they're so fluffy. They're so fluffy. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. So cute. Oh, so sweet. What type of doggies? Oh, and kissing their little bellies. Oh, oh. First one is Basil. And the second is his older brother, Sam. So cute. Cotton dead to liars. I have never heard of that. I've never heard of that type of dog. But they're so cute. So cute and fluffy in the little bellies. I just wanna pet the little belly. Sorry, Maisie, not you, not you. Just wanna pat the belly. So cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm going to melt. I'm going to melt. It makes me want puppies. Actually, when Maisie was a puppy, I was like teetering on the edge of insanity due to sleep deprivation. It was rough. I was having not a good time. She just refused to, she didn't want to sleep in her crate. She wanted to sleep next to a person and she would scream. So there's like normal puppies, like normal ones. Maisie has one that sounds like a smoke alarm that you cannot sleep through. And she will just chirp all night for hours. And I was teetering on the edge of sanity. I was going insane, slightly insane. Hee. What did I walk into? Hi, BB, welcome in. Yes, we're looking at the baby puppies and the baby birdies and then the ugly baby birdies and then the ugly baby pandas. Welcome in. We are working hard, as you can see. I'm definitely very hard at work, doing so much work, getting so much done. Thank you so much for following, Blueberry Bean. I love blueberries. One of my highlights and the reason I get up every single day is because I know that I'm going to eat blueberries for breakfast. I love blueberries, but not just any blueberries. They have to be like the big fat ones. The big fat round ones. So good. That is the reason I get up every single morning. It is to eat blueberries. They're expensive though. And I feel a little guilty buying like $14 worth of blueberries for like a week. And it is very much, I have a very bougie blueberry habit, unfortunately. Faceplant Cinta stream. Hi, welcome in. This emote is so good. I wish it was on Discord. I think, did I run out of emote slots? Or maybe I got some more and I just haven't gotten around to it? I don't know. I'll have to check Discord after stream and try and add some of these emotes into it. I've been meaning to, but I think we ran out of space and nobody wanted me to get rid of some of the other emojis. Grapes are also expensive now? Dang. Man, my taste in fruit and little berries is adding up. Bougie wanting fresh fruit. Lurking for writing. Welcome to Lurk. Lad, I can help you wake up in the morning. It's the only reason I get up. The only reason is so I can eat my little berries. That is my joy in life. That is my joy. I need my little joys. Yes, even if it costs me like $14 to sustain my berry habit. If that's what it takes, then that's what we're gonna have to do. Yes, I'll definitely look into adding these emotes to the server. I think maybe one or two of them are as stickers. I wonder what stopped me from finishing it. Maybe the resizing and I just didn't get around to it. I might have forgotten. I don't quite know what happened with past me. Ugh, I wish I hadn't lost the cute little shapes they were taking. Because now I'm very sad and I can't get it to go back to doing it again. Nuts. It was kind of like this, like more rotund and like puckered at the middle. Ugh. Okay, I'm forever going to be kicking myself. Maybe I like the stars better though. Maybe that's more fun. A person I follow here has a cruddy drawing routine, and one of their sweet friends redeemed it for me, and it's your profile picture now. Oh! That's good. I like that. That would be fun. But I feel like if I did that, I don't know, I might be stuck here forever drawing if I did that. I do want to add a redeem where it's like worth a ton of points, but I will let you pitch a product to my corporate overlords. I will allow someone to redeem it and pitch their product idea. Whether or not they accept it is up to corporate, but I think it'd be really funny. Gina! Welcome in, I love you! Oh, yay! Thank you so much for stopping by. I know you're so busy living a life doing art and doing like cool like medical doctory stuff, having a master's and stuff. I don't know how you do it, have so much time for everything. And all the travel. You're slaying so hard. You need to leave a little bit of slay for the rest of us. But hi, welcome in. Oh, I need to shout out Gina. Slash shout out at Gina. My honey still has the little otter plushie keychain you sent us. He has his still hanging from his rear view mirror in his car because he saw your car that had it when we met up in LA, and he's like, man, I want one of those. And then Gina was super nice and sent one, and it's still there. So everyone say hi to Gina. You would certainly never get work done. As if I'm getting any work done now. Ha 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 ha. What if we made it worse? What if we made it worse? And then we just got negative work done. You're the one that's bossing too hard. Oh! Wow! Sprinkle Bat! Wow! Thank you so much for joining. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in. You're so sweet. Bats are here for your sweets. Man, do you have any sweets to spare? I could really use some right now. I could really use some. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm Rachel, or Rainy. Well, my parents didn't name me Rainy. They named me Rachel. But you can call me Rainy if you want. Or you can call me Rachel. Yes, that's me. And here we commit tax fraud. Yep. No, I mean, in Minecraft. In Minecraft, we commit tax fraud. My lawyer is begging me to stop talking about tax fraud and tax evasion online. So, we do it in Minecraft. Yep. I could bring sweets too. Your emotes are so cute. I love the boba. the little doggy donut, so cute. Right, introduction. Hi. I already said my name. I draw frogs for a living. I'm a professional frog artist. I'm a professional frog artist. And I make frog-themed merch, which you can find on my online store or in stores such as Barnes & Noble, Miniso, and FYE. And thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I really need to work on that self-intro. Whew. Or you can commit tax evasion, but as Turnip, and Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Oh yeah, I should download that game and play it, because that sounds like it's right up my alley. That sounds right up my alley. Frog cult leader. Yes, that's me. And professional cutie as well. Ting! Aw, shucks. Aw, shucks. You're still working on your intro too? Whew. I keep stumbling over it. I just get really nervous every time new people show up. And then I'm like, gotta say words. And then I've stumbled over my name. Over my own name, you know? Woof. I'll get better eventually. Your sibling has Turnip Boy commits tax evasion and likes it? That'll be fun. Maybe I should play that on stream. Maybe I should do that. I've been kind of shy because I'm like, I don't know if anyone wants to see me play games or if they're just here for frogs. But then again, it's not like I'm getting a whole lot of frog drawing done, you know? I've so far been distracted by looking at baby animals. Raiders, do you guys want to see some baby doves? Someone found a nest. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? And then someone else is showing us their puppies. Yes, Sprinklebat also makes merchandise. Oh yeah, I forgot. Everyone, this is Sprinklebat. They're super cool and they make fun, silly merchandise. My brother has Sprinklebat stickers on his laptop because he steals them from me. And they're so cute. Draws like silly little dogs and food. Lots of stuff. And alien cats. Lots of fun stuff. I'm just excited you're streaming. It's fun. We can have chaos fun together. Oh, shucks. Thank you. I've had this model made. I had it made like 2 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago. I can't remember. And then I got it and then I just proceeded to never use it for no reason. But now, finally 3 years later, I've gotten around to it and stopped procrastinating. So here we are. You've been turning your 2D illustrations into 3D models and printing them now? Yo, that's so cool. Are you learning how to like 3D model and stuff? That's crazy. I'm so bad at 3D stuff. I don't know, my brain just can't like rotate things very well in my brain, I guess. I struggled having to do 3D modeling for an engineering class I took. Woof. Yeah, puppies, they're so cute. Oh, we were looking at baby animals and talking about which ones come out like ugly and undercooked, you know? Ooh, you've been using new free program called Womp? Womp Womp. Isn't that that's Shyla Lee's catchphrase? Womp Womp. Let me write down Womp so I can look it up. I have a list of things to look up. Womp Womp. And you've been able to 3D print them? My dad would go crazy for that, actually. Does it help you turn like the 2D ones into 3D? Because my dad might go kind of nuts with that. Nobody tell him yet. I don't want him making any more weird stuff for his anime girl robots. I would love to make a frog friendo for you one day. Oh, Shies, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh. I know, I struggled so much trying to get good frog 3D models when I was first trying to make like figurine merchandise. I went to like a whole bunch of people and like finally I had a friend help me out to finally get Sun perfect. But now corporate doesn't quite, they keep not using that one model and I keep having to tell them like, hey, could we maybe use the one that's like super good? Hourly Muffin, I'm so excited to see you on Twitch. You have quite the rainylune collection. Okay, Shinley sent you pics of your stuffing stores in Washington State. Thank you so much! And thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. Ah! Oh, so Womp, you can bring in references in a lot of ways. That helps. That's good. Okay. So my dad won't be able to go too crazy with the 3D modeling. That's good. I remember from your Insta you have black hair and glasses. Sprinklebat? Yeah. Sprinklebat has like super super, what's the word? Noticeable glasses? Or like sleigh glasses? They're very iconic. Very much like a character design. And then usually like black hair, and I think it's like partially another color. I don't know. Sprinklebat's always fun, and whenever we see each other at conventions, we get to hang out and talk a lot. And get to trade stickers. Oh, me? Oh, I have dark brown hair and glasses. Yes, I do have glasses. I went ham and Daiso for your things, and my niece might have claimed some of it. Aww, that's so sweet. You are a cutie. Aw, shucks. No, you're a cutie. Stop. Aw, you guys are so nice to me. But yes, in real life, I do. Oh, yes. I have posted pictures on Instagram back when I used to go outside. I don't tend to go outside too frequently anymore. Or at least I'm not getting pictures of it every time I go outside. I mean, before I left the house so like rarely that it was like, I went outside, yay, let's get a picture. Maybe I've got too much grid going on. Maybe I should use the swirly thing I was working on instead. Like that. Will I see you in a few weeks at Phoenix Fan Fusion? Well, about that. So you know how Fan Fusion sends out a lot of emails where they're like, we have this new guest here, and here's another announcement relating to Phoenix Fan Fusion. Well, they sent me a few too many emails, and I got a little annoyed, so I'm like, I'll just mute them temporarily, and then when it's time to register for Phoenix Fan Fusion again, I'll just turn them back on. And then I never turned them back on. Whoops. And then I just kind of forgot about it, so no, I won't be there this year. Also, last year I feel like it wasn't too great. I don't know. So I'm not entirely like, I'm not like bummed about missing it, if that makes sense. Maybe I should be more bummed about missing it, but I don't know. So no, I won't be there. Whoops. It's just I don't like getting emails. I hate getting emails, you know? When I get too many emails, I just make a new account. I just make a whole new email. When there's too many and I can't deal with it, just like, okay, I'm never going to look at this again. Just making a new one. I have a lot of email accounts. Oh, you downgraded your big booth back down to a table? Last year was not enough to support the big booth. Yeah, I just feel like it was really, I don't know. Maybe it's just the economy and stuff being in a downturn. I just feel like conventions aren't doing so great. And it wasn't just like Fan Fusion. I heard for like a lot of people that conventions weren't doing too great, which is concerning, you know? So I don't know. I like conventions, but also I'm exhausted from doing them. And if it's like not worth the amount of money and effort you have to put into it, then it's like, why go? If it's going to like thoroughly exhaust me and my entire family, you know? I got my cream pin of yours from Barnes & Noble and later found your Insta. I was like, similar art styles. And I was like, wait, there's someone stealing their art. Thank you for being concerned for me. Yes. But I'm glad you were able to find me from Barnes & Noble. That's kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. I remember when I was a kid going to Barnes & Noble and like being inspired by like all the stuff, like Tokidoki stuff they had there. And I was like, oh, I want to draw stuff like that. And then I grew up and now I draw stuff like that that's at Barnes & Noble, which is crazy. It's kind of crazy. But I'm very happy and I'm glad you were able to find me through that. Wow, that's so exciting. You're going to Licensing Expo though? Ooh, hang in there. Licensing Expo was not, it would not be my top place to table at if you're looking to get into stores. It would be more things like Toy Fair. Licensing Expo was woof. Oh, you're just going, you didn't pay for a booth? Oh, whew, okay, whew. I only got a table at Licensing Expo and it cost like the whole thing, me and my mom to like be there, it cost like $10,000 for all of it. The booth alone was like a good amount of money, you know? Probably was like a majority of that. It was rough. Ooh, you have some meetings? Oh my gosh, good. You were able to get meetings despite not having a table? For me, it was like if you're trying to like license your stuff out, you had to like have a table is what I thought. Most of the meetings I had were rough. I'm just so glad my corporate overlords happened to notice me and be like, yeah, we like this, because all my other meetings were nothing burgers. Big old nothing burgers. It was brutal. Brutal. Woof. I definitely got suckered into getting a table there when I was probably not in a good position for it. I'm very lucky it worked out. Very lucky. But, would I recommend it? No. Woof. But I'm glad you're going and you don't have to spend all that money on the table. The hotels and the events are really nice, and you gotta go to the after parties. Go look on the website and look for they have like after party listings. That's where you gotta go. It's the parties. What do your corporate overlords do? Basically, I send them all my frogs and merchandise, or all my frogs and my product ideas, and they're like, okay, we're gonna turn this into a product. So I'll send them like this, maybe, and they'll make a sticker sheet of it. And then they go and take that sticker sheet and they go to stores like Barnes & Noble and like, knock, knock, knock. Hey there, you wanna buy some frogs? And then Barnes & Noble is like, yeah, I'll buy some frogs. Or maybe they're like, maybe not, maybe not. But so far, everyone's been pretty accepting of frogs, I think. So most of the frogs. Some of them they're like a little like sus about, but you know. Got any grapes? I wish I had grapes. But yeah, so basically corporate, they design they like make merchandise. I send them my designs or they come up with their own designs where I'm like, hey, I want a bag that does this. And then they're like, okay, we'll design one using your artwork. Which is super nice to have like multiple teams that are handling stuff, which leaves me more time to draw frogs and yap. So you get to draw and don't have to worry that as much about other stuff. Yeah, that's the best part. I get to just focus on creating frogs. Unfortunately, sometimes they request a lot of things at once if there's multiple teams, and one team's like, hey, we need you to send us drawings of this like right now immediately, and then another team's like, hey, we need you to do this for us right now immediately. And then I'm like, there's only one me and I've got to draw all this frog. But it's still very nice to not have to worry about like whether or not products are going to sell, you know? I just have to be in charge of like making frogs. It is definitely a very good system, and I am very happy and very lucky that I get to be in this position. Maybe I don't like this layout. Maybe that should be there, like that. And whoops. Maybe like that. Well, hopefully I'll get some new contracts just from showing off my work on the show floor. I hope so. Good luck to you, my friend. I hope you can get in somebody's good graces, but definitely go to the after parties and hand out business cards to everyone. And do you have a one-pager to like hand out to everyone you make eye contact with? Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. Or maybe he could hang off the edge? No, maybe not. Full mini catalog, good, good. Have multiple copies to hand out. It's hard to like, walking around the show floor is very chaotic and busy, and basically you don't really talk to people unless you have a scheduled meeting. Because a lot of places are like, they have like closed little meeting areas there. There's some that are meant to be like walked through and are really fun interactive experiences, and others where they're like, do not talk to me, do not look at me unless you have a pre-scheduled meeting, you know? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with this arrangement at all. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you so much for following, Trash Bat Char. Thank you so much for stopping in. I love the colors. Thank you. Yesterday, my little brother was saying like, oh, you gotta add blue, and I'm trying to tell him like, no, that's not gonna fit in. And then he starts messaging me on Discord, and he's sending me like receipts showing like proof that this color will go. He's so funny. Silly STEM major. Silly STEM major. Oh, hi, you came a Sprinkle Bat raid? Oh, yay. Thank you, Sprinkles. Sprinkles. Bat friend. I didn't know you were a Twitch streamer. Been following your art for years. Oh, thank you. I became a Twitch streamer like maybe 3 weeks ago. So, still relatively new. But thank you so much. I'm hoping to let more people know that I'm streaming on Twitch. I don't know how to get people to actually like perceive my posts without obnoxiously constantly posting like, hello, I'm a VTuber now, you know? I don't want to like annoy everyone. And I'm not sure if a bunch of people who follow me even know much about VTubing in the first place. I'm not sure. You're a STEM major, BB? Computer science? And now you're an artist, huh? So I guess you are capable of multitudes of doing both. Good for you. I am happy for you. But I still want to make fun of my little brother for being a STEM major because he makes fun of me for being an art major. I mean, technically my degree is like a Bachelor of Science. It's a Bachelor of Science in what is essentially art. But you know what? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining because Bachelor of Science generally gets you paid more if I had a real job, which I do not. So. Short video clips might catch attention so people know what your model looks like. Oh yeah, I've gotta edit clips. I got myself a video editor and a VOD scrubber, but then I can't find the videos where I was funny, and I feel bad for making them having to like, okay, let's watch 4 hours and find the time where you're funny. And also, is one of my eyebrows twitching? Yes, it is. Why are we twitching? Why is my eyebrow twitching? Hold on. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Allow me to get incredibly large. Okay, it's not twitching it. Nope, there we go. La 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 la. I'm twitching eyebrows. I'm getting a new rig for my model, so things like twitching eyebrows or occasionally having 2 mouths will stop. Why thank you for the sunglasses. Okay, banished back to the corner. You have a real job. Yes, my very real job of sitting at home and drawing frogs. Thank you so much for following, Junkie Avocados. Ouch, ouch. That was a bicycle. The new Pope also has a degree in science. So he does not know about sin, but also about cause. Okay, that's a good joke. That's a good joke. Haha. Watching back your own streams is hard. That's why it's great when viewers clip moments they found funny for ya. Man, I gotta get some of y'all to clip some stuff, because I'll have to watch my own voice and cringe. Oh no. Although most of my clips made by others is me saying something foolish, you know what, that's true. Most of my I think I only probably have like 2 clips maybe. And one of them was yesterday was me mispronouncing bug murder. Boom, clip, why thank you, why thank you. It didn't work? Of the twitching brow? Nuts. Huh. Need a best of rainy maniac laughter? Is my laughter that, like, maniacal? I think, well, I know my laughs aren't generally normal sounding. Definitely not like a pretty, like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do, like, a pretty, like, anime girl laugh. Most of my laughs are like, So, I don't know. I don't have a cute anime girl laugh, unfortunately. But I don't know how to make the clip command work. Do I need to enable a setting so that anybody can clip stuff? I'm not sure. Omja, I just saw your about panel. Fellow fibro artist? My fellow fibro frog! Slay! Carefully, so you don't hurt yourself. Yes, I also have fibromyalgia, so that's why I make all my art using a mouse. All mouse, all the time. Carefully, yes. And that's actually the reason why I started drawing frogs. I used to draw like anime fan art. And then getting fibromyalgia, it was too painful to hold a stylus, but I still really needed to make art anyways. So I was like, okay, what's the easiest thing I can draw? Frogs. And so I started using my mouse to do it. And I never stopped. And that's now that's my full-time job. That's the only thing I do. So it worked out for me. You're literally going to a new rheumatologist tomorrow? Hang in there, friend. You improvised and made the cutest frog brand on the planet. That's amazing. Aw, thank you. Yes, Sprinklebat, also a fibro friend. Solidarity in A lack of spoons and pain. Rip. And BB. Oh my god, we got the Fibro gang here. Gang gang, let's go. We all here tonight, homies. The Fibro get together. The Fibro gang. I feel like this just isn't working. I can't come up with a good composition. I want it to be like posters. Maybe this one's just too big. Maybe I just need to shrink it? I want like a poster collection, you know? But yay, Fibro friends, we're all here and we're all so ouchy. What are you making? Good question. I'm honestly not entirely sure. I want to make like a pin that's like a collection of posters based on like the Danish pastel kind of vibes. So I've just been kind of like messing around, you know? And I feel like making a pin where it's like a stack of like multiple frames might be fun. So, and looks like a poster collection. But I don't have a set plan in mind or a vision, so I'm just messing around and hoping for the best. And so far, I have yet to see best. Yet to see best. Ooh, you also have Fibro, but don't do much art? Oh my god, the Fibro gang really is all here. We are all here. Welcome aboard, everybody. Hehehe. A Fibro friend is a Fibro friend, no matter what you do. Yes, Fibro frogs, let's go. Very slowly, very carefully. With a lot of breaks in between. But let's go. The power of your frog son compels us. Yes. Here, I summon the people with issues. Various issues. All summoned by the power of frog. What's Fibro? Oh, it's short for fibromyalgia, which is a condition where basically your body hurts a lot and you lack a lot of energy a lot of the time. So, it's not very fun. I summon the people with issues. You can't eat gluten? See? See? People with issues get summoned, you know? My gluten-free friend. Do you have celiacs? My sister has that. That's brutal. Brutal. Trying all of her gluten-free stuff. I would not wish it on my worst enemy. Would not wish it on my worst enemy. Oh, you do have celiacs? I am so sorry. I will pray for your soul. I think I would rather choose death than to not have gluten. Maybe. That might be a bit dramatic and extreme. So maybe not that extreme, but it's pretty close. I say it's pretty close. We had to be nerfed or we'd all be too powerful. Yes, we've all been nerfed. We've all been nerfed with our various issues. You know what? It's always frog people, you know? People who are drawing like normal stuff. I don't know. They don't summon the people with issues the way frogs do. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If I ever developed a gluten or lactose intolerance, I would cry. I would be like, what is the point? What is the point of doing anything with a gluten and lactose intolerance? At least for lactose, you can take like a lactate so that it like counteracts it. And then you can have milk. But I don't know if there's anything like that for celiacs. Or for gluten allergies. I think my sister was trying something kind of similar. But I don't know if it works. Baby, you have lactose intolerance but still drink milk and cheese. You're just heavy metal. I love the people who are like, I have lactose intolerance. I simply act as if I do not and then suffer later. You simply suffer the consequences of your own actions. Thank you, Lactate, for letting people continue to eat cheese. Yes. Oh, you know what? I saw a tutorial on Twitter for something that was pretty cool. That might make the stars do a little gap around it. Maybe I should look for that. Or maybe I'll do it later, because, oh yeah, I don't want to have to like pull up my phone, because my phone's currently busy being my camera. Hehehe. Oh, that's you. You suffer. Poor BB. You simply suffer. You simply suffer. Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. I am not brave enough. I'm not brave enough for that. When I had stomach issues 2 years ago and we couldn't figure out what was wrong with me, the doctor was like, maybe you should stop gluten and stop dairy. And I'm like, I think I would rather continue to have stomach issues than stop eating gluten and dairy. I think I would rather just suffer than have to stop, you know? They're like, okay, but maybe. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm dead serious about this. I'm dead serious. I would much rather just continue to have tummy ouchies for that. Because, man, so much stuff has so much of good food. There's no options, and then you can't even have food that's, like, infected. Especially with celiacs, it's rough. If it's been prepared in the same pan as gluten stuff, can't have it. Brutal and super strict. So it's basically impossible to get anything to eat out unless you just kind of resign yourself to having tummy issues. Or if it's a very specialized place that won't even handle normal stuff. It's so brutal. Ugh. So you can't go eat out with other people, and then other people don't want to go to like a specific gluten-free place because, sorry, but gluten-free stuff doesn't taste good. Five Guys is pretty good about it. That's good. I know there was a few. I know my sister and I went to this, the name of this one place. They had acai bowls and smoothies a lot. She would drink so many smoothies. I'm blanking on the name, but now I want an acai bowl so bad. I know that's so like California core. The acai bowls with like the granola and the fresh berries and bananas. Oh, but that would go so hard right now. Oh, I want one so bad. I want one so bad. Yes, normal people are so afraid of gluten-free places. And I mean, they do kind of have, they kind of have a reason to be afraid of it. It don't taste good. It don't taste as good. You can certainly taste the difference, which is very sad. And I will mourn for your taste buds. I'll pray for you. Man, acai bowl would go so hard right now. It's very California, very SF core, I feel like. Same with like greens or like juice bars, juice places. I feel like that's also very California core. And apparently avocados. When I went to visit my relatives in Georgia, they were all making fun of me because they're like, so I was like, do you guys have avocados to go on the sandwich? And the waitress like looked at me like I had grown another head. Like, you want an avocado? We don't have those here. And I'm like, how do you guys not have avocados? I mean, get it. Granted, it was Georgia, but like, it's not that crazy, is it? People who are in states that are not like near Mexico, can you confirm whether or not it's crazy to have an avocado? Ooh, there was a yummy gluten-free place here and it closed? No, that's even worse when it's taken away from you. No. Right? Who doesn't have avocados? But I guess it wasn't like normal to like just like any random restaurant have it like available on the side. Like, oh, excuse me for exercising my like California privilege here. Like, I'm so sorry avocados are so scarce for you. They're like, why would you even ask us for that? And I'm like, I'm sorry I have good taste. My bad. My bad. My in-laws moved to South Carolina and I know it is like impossible to find Mexican food that's good. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. See, here, well, out where my parents are in like the desert, they don't have good like Asian food. They have Mexican, but you cannot get good like Chinese food or anything else. Actually, you can't even get McDonald's out there. There's nothing. It's a barren wasteland. But at least here in Arizona is pretty good about having access to all types of food. In the area I'm in specifically, in like a city that has people and not just desert wildlife, definitely much better about having good food of all types. Oh, can't be away from my people's food. My honey loves Mexican food. I think he would die if he had to go to a place that didn't have access to like good Mexican food. We have good Mexican food, but not really Asian. There's one ramen place my dad likes. You can't eat it, but you can at the Mexican places. That's good. That's good. Oh, rip for the ramen though. I am so glad I don't have to navigate any dietary restrictions. I mean, I guess I can't, like, sometimes my stomach just kind of acts up if I eat too much that's, like, a little too over the top. Like, if I'm trying to have, like, a big old thing of mac and cheese and a giant boba and some dessert, my stomach be like, maybe like, let's hold our horses now. Let's maybe hold our horses. But thankfully, it doesn't do that too often. So I could not do it. In Austin, I'm blessed with too many food options. But since my weight loss surgery a year ago, you have a more limited diet. You need all the protein. Ooh. Yeah, Austin's gotta have a lot of good stuff too. And Austin is just like a cool, fun city in general, I guess, from what I've heard. Pretty artsy, right? Aw, anxiety makes the stomach sour too. Oh, mood. Anxiety upsets my stomach and makes me sweaty. I get so sweaty. And then I'm like, man, I need a bath after this. I gotta take a shower. I thought I had too many thoughts and now I'm stinky. Rip. Yay! Congratulations on being back to your goal at a healthy weight. Yeehaw! Congratulations! Happy. I was in a stream earlier and we were all crashing out. Everyone collectively crashing out together. That's teamwork. That's teamwork. What were y'all crashing out about? It's the teamwork crash out. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. So maybe this positioning was better. Maybe I should add something else up here. The streamer stuff wasn't working that good. And you have family coming soon. You have to give up your room. Oh no. Oh no, I hate that. Normally, we always made my brother give up his room. Haha. Haha. But sometimes I've also had to give up my room. And man, where are you gonna have to sleep? My parents would like make me and my brother sleep on like an air mattress on the floor in their room. Ooh, it's like you have OCD with the contamination subtype? Ooh, I'm so sorry. That's gotta be brutal. Ugh, and then someone staying in your room with all your stuff? Yikes, yikes. I can see why you're crashing out. I would crash out too. Yikes. Yowza. Okay, maybe I'll just save this flower for a different piece, and maybe I just need another frame here. We can make it like this sized. That has got to be brutal. I'm so sorry, my friend. Ugh, my throat is killing me. I think I need to be right back and heat up my very room temperature tea so I can have something to soothe my throat. I will be right back, my friends. I won't run any ads. I'll just be quick. But the crane game will still work on the pause screen. So be right back. Yay, the tea is nice and hot. Yee hee ha. Ooh. Bipolar, oh man. See, frog people got all the issues. An understanding doctor and the right medication really makes all the world of difference. Yeah. Especially finding the doctor who just believes you. It's so difficult, but so important. Man. Welcome in, Bacon. Ouch! That was a bear. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Ooh. And then finding the right med balance on top. Definitely. Definitely brutal. Definitely brutal. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome in. My tea is nice and hot. And I have some applesauce. Then I don't know where I put it. Oh, found it. Yay. Yay, yippee, yay. Trying to find the right meds balance. It's so much work because everything works differently depending on the person. Ugh. You're coloring a simple animation right now? Do you animate? Oh, what are you animating? You just got a heat advisory, went from 85 to 105. Ugh. Ugh. I'm also dying in the heat. I've been coming home and just like, I need to like just collapse because I'm so exhausted from the heat. I can't take it. I can't handle it. I'm not built for this. It's so brutal. I'll eventually get more used to it, but even then, still rough. A little pigeon flying off a roof and doing a loop and landing again. Oh, that's cute. Do you animate for fun or do you have like a school project going on? He was fine a week ago and I'm dying now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, it's just getting worse. And I'm like, it's too early for the heat to be this bad. Here it's humid and sweaty. Oh. Oh. Ooh, for fun, you're homeschooled? Ooh. So at least you have time to like do fun stuff and do like hobbies. That's good. Man, I've never lived in a humid state, so I don't have the right to complain, I guess, about the dry heat. But I'm tired of always having a nosebleed, man. I'm tired of constantly having a nosebleed. At least we can swim, right? Yeah, I don't want to go back to summertime either. I'm not much of a swimmer, I guess, because I'm so sensitive to the heat. Just being even if I'm in the water, just having to like be out there and absorbing, I guess, the sun's rays or whatever. It's rough. Brutal. Too sensitive even for a swim. Ooh, send it in Discord when you're done. Yeah. We love to see it. Frogs do love a good swim. I would love a nice shady pond. If it had shade, then I'd be down. But if I have to be out underneath the sun baking, I will be cooked. I will be cooked. The thing that gets me through summer is knowing that autumn and Halloween season's approaching. Man, I wish I had the season of autumn here in Arizona. I miss being able to see leaves fall. And it was so pretty, and it would cool down. Now it's like we're going up to November and we can finally experience like a smidge of slightly cooler weather in November. On Halloween, it's still like 90 something degrees. It's so rough. Ugh. I love swimming but hate summer. My birthday's in summer, so I usually swim or have a movie day of candy. Oh, that's cute. Swear it was Halloween like a month ago. You're Anya from Spy Times Family. Oh, that's cute. Man, I don't really go anywhere for Halloween, so I'd love to do like Halloween costumes and junk, but I'm like, why am I doing it if I'm not gonna go nowhere, you know? You should visit Flagstaff if you haven't. Yes, Flagstaff, they do have real seasons there, which is very nice. I've only been like once, so I'll need to go again if I want to experience a season other than, you know, hell, which is the constant season that Arizona is generally in. You can always just walk around or chill somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Back in my old neighborhood in California, Halloween used to be a huge thing, and kids would always come trick-or-treating, and I'd get to like see all their costumes and hand out candy. It was so fun. But then we moved to like where all the old people live in Arizona, and there's no trick-or-treaters, just old people. No fun. Your parents met and married in Flagstaff? Aww. It's a pretty romantic place. It's very pretty. Halloween is just a gateway drug to cosplay. That's true, that's true. Or just use Halloween as an escape to put together a new an excuse to put together a new cosplay. Ooh, this year you were Zoro from One Piece. Nice. Yeah, having trick-or-treaters is so fun. It's like getting to see, I don't know, getting to see all the kids in costumes and ask them like, so what are you this year? And then they're like, oh, trick-or-treat. They're so cute. That's one of the fun parts. And you know, decorating. We used to have like the spider we would drop from an arch on top of approaching trick-or-treaters. Maybe my dad and I were just like a little evil and we just kind of like to do stuff like that. You were Pom Pom Purin last Halloween? That's so cute! Man, when I was in Japan, I should have gotten more like headbands or ears, so I could have done something cute like that. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Hee. I've seen Sora from Kingdom Hearts and Spirit Halloween before. It truly is a pipeline. That's crazy. They had Kingdom Hearts and Spirit Halloween? Whoa. Hi, Tremoodles. Welcome in. I hope your work is going well. And thanks so much for following, Pale Ghosty. Oh, we're talking about your season, Halloween. During COVID, we have a big PVC candy chute from upstairs. And the kids all still remember it. Oh my gosh, so you would like send all the candy down a chute to the children? That's so fun. You should do it again. You should do it again. Even if you don't need to social distance anymore, that's just way more fun. That's just way more fun. Aw, hello, I've been following you for ages on Insta, didn't know you streamed. Yes, I started streaming approximately 3 weeks ago. So, yes, I do stream, as of now. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoy. Right now, we are yapping about Halloween, and I'm staring at this grid, trying to make it make sense. Oh, thanks so much for following, Naya Bunnies. Surprisingly recent? Yeah. I had this model made like 3 years ago, and then I just proceeded to never actually use it. Thank you for the mustache sprinkles. Yes. Yes, very, very elegant. It's a good look. It's a good look. But yes, if you're new here, you can use channel points to give me various accessories, or throw things at me, or force me to hydrate, or crane game. That's right, the crane game. All the things, I changed out all the items in the crane game, so they should all be custom frog things that I've drawn. So that makes it a lot more fun. And you can compete for points. There's a leaderboard. I need to set it so that it resets every once in a while, because I think right now it's dominated by a few people. Favorite Halloween costume of mine? Robin from Teen Titans. Ooh. My stepdad still does the shoot for Halloween. He makes the candy go into the open mouth of a pumpkin. That's so cute. And some kids are terrified of it. I love that. The bowls that used to scare me as a kid were the ones where there's like a hand sticking out, and then once it motion senses, and once you put your hand there, okay, I'm drinking. The bowls, they have the hand sticking out, and then once you put your hand there, the hand like flattens on top of yours. That one used to scare me so much as a kid. I would like spend forever trying to like ever so slowly remove the candy in hopes of not startling the hand because it scared me. Oh, you spent years learning to make your VTuber? Man, I do not have the dedication or patience to learn how to make a VTuber by hand. I was just like, let me toss out some money and get someone who can do it for me. I know my skills and my talents. And if I tried to learn how to do like all this rigging and stuff, woof, that would be way too much work. Also, I can't draw good anime like this, you know? All I got is frogs. My parents were mortified their 8-year-old daughter didn't want to be an angel or something cute for Halloween. Aww. But that's not the fun being something weird. One of our neighbors gave us candy, and they had figures for us, and you got a Batman Funko Pop? Yo, your neighbors are so cool. What the heck? Man, my neighbors only give out, like, candy. They don't give me cool souvenirs. That's crazy. You were the red Angry Bird one year? That's a good costume. I'm trying to think of what my most creative costumes were. I remember when I got too old for, like, trick-or-treating and neighbors would be like, aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating? My brother had, like, a full-body costume that's a mask and covers the face. So what I would do is I would just put it on and then I'd, like, blend in with a group of kids and still get candy that way. I just wanted candy, bro. I'm like, I don't care if you think 14 years old is too old for trick-or-treat. I'm short enough to blend in. Let me in. Man, and from another house you got Pokemon cards? Man, I want to move to your neighborhood. You got all the cool stuff. What the heck? When I was little one year, I went out to the same house in 3 different costumes. That is creative genius. That is thinking. That is some real thinking. Very good. Excellent. All right, I'm moving to Melody's neighborhood. That's official. Do you think they'll have an issue with a grown woman trying to trick-or-treat? Maybe I'll put on the full body costume again. Aw. None of your neighbors told you you were too old? Good, good. Those neighbors have spirit. And your friend gave out Pokemon cards for Halloween? That's crazy. Man. The trick-or-treat packs? They have special Pokemon trick-or-treat packs? Whoa. I didn't know that. I think my most creative was confused. I put on different parts from random outfits and looked ridiculous. That's good. That's confused costume. That's funny. I like that. I like that. Man, I still can't think of any costumes I've done that were especially creative. Trick or trade packs? You get them each year? Oh, so it's a whole thing. Do people like scalp them or something? I know the Pokemon machines have been popping up at grocery stores. We got one at my grocery store and people are apparently like scalping the cards from it. And it's become a whole thing. People are like apparently jamming a credit card inside the machine so that nobody else can use it and it just produces an error. And that way when it gets refilled with something new, the people can just come by and unjam it and then they get all the stuff that's in there. Which is crazy. Like, y'all are so intense for like a vending machine. Let's calm down, bro. I open them to get a set and then give the rest to the kids. That's cute. That's cute. Ooh, you get a lot of them? What are you working on right now? I feel like I'm doing more yapping than I am working. I'm trying to make a pattern that is making sense, but I don't think things are making a whole lot of sense. And that, I think, blends in a bit too much. Ugh. Maybe if I change the green on the strawberry, like, if I change it to that, then maybe it's too dark. Nuts. I don't know if I like it. I should mess around with the color palettes. I forgot I was trying to make art here, you know? Forgot what my goal was here. It's a lot of packs. You only open like 1/3 of them and get all the cards? Nice that they're generous though. Whatever this is, it's very soft. Why thank you, why thank you. I'm trying to go for like a Danish pastel sort of vibe. So I think the pin is just going to be like a bunch of posters. I don't know if I like this layout though. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Ugh. I need to work on sitting up straighter and projecting with my diaphragm because I am talking in my throat a lot and it is hurting my throat a lot. Woof. Woof. I don't know how I feel about this. I just don't know anything. I gave my cards to my little brother though, because he wanted them. Aw, he's so cute. Only you're younger, but he's still your little baby brother. Oh, I know. I always treat my little brother like he's just like a little baby and he's like a grown-ass man, you know? Shrimp position redeem incoming. Oh no, de-shrimpify? What sort of sound effect do you have for de-shrimpify? Because I need the sound effects for me to know what's happening. The sounds have been very helpful for me. Oh, why thank you, why thank you. Oh, it's always clown nose. I don't know if you are in particularly cursed. I wonder what is happening. Huh. Well, it did have the mustache earlier. Maybe you in particular just, you know, cursed with the clown nose. You have the curse of the clown. Shrimp noises? What does shrimp noise sound like? If someone else does the accessory redeem once it goes away, will they have the same one every single time? Does it give like each person like, okay, this is your random accessory that you get to assign? Interesting, interesting. Very, very interesting. He all done. Yay, yippee yay. Now I can enjoy my appy sauce. I love those little applesauce pouches that are definitely made for little kids. But I don't know, I love them. And also the fruit snacks, which are also made for little kids. Maybe I just have the palate of a child. I'm just full of whimsy. I'm full of whimsy. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, there's not enough contrast there. Don't like that. What if I did this? I love them too, and I was blowing into it like you did when you were little to make it look full. Oh, I haven't done that in so long. Like when you blow up the Capri Sun pouch. That's funny. I like that. Okay, maybe this is a smidge too busy. Okay, now I can't reach that layer. Nuts. Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. Maybe that's too dark. Wow, my house is stocked to the brim with applesauce pouches. Mood, slay. The strawberries look cute, thank you. I'm trying to figure out a background. I want it to be busy and colorful, but not so busy that you can't tell what it is. Maybe I should just do like a solid color. And like... maybe? Solid color, just a solid color. Mayhaps, maybe, but also I don't think I like that. That's too much. Maybe if I switch the green colors. I feel like so much of my art process is just me going like, maybe if I did this. Maybe if I did this. I did an Easter egg hunt 2 days ago. My grandma lives around the corner, was gone and busy, so we did it on Mother's Day. That's so cute. I love Easter egg hunts. I love these patterns. Thank you so much, Jebba Jeb. I appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out something that works. I feel like I made a bunch of... oh no. I made a bunch of patterns that are probably a bit too busy, especially if I'm not giving everything outlines. And I have a very limited color palette, so I don't know. I don't know. That's cute. It is cute to have an Easter egg hunt, man. Okay, off to work on sanding more printed toys. Bye! Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Sometimes I work on things and come back to it months later. My problem is that once I put it aside, I will forget it exists. It's gone. It's dead to me. It's no longer real, you know? And I've got to stop myself from doing that. I don't know if I like this either. Well, I know I don't like it, so... Maybe? Mayhaps? Maybe it's just too big. Maybe I just need to make it smaller. And then center the strawberry. And I like the way she does it. We all got one color and the same amount of each color. And then all get one golden egg. Aw, that's so cute! So you all get to find the same amount of eggs. That's fun. Man. Back when we lived in California, we would still do yearly Easter egg hunts, even though all of us kids were grown. It was so fun, and it was like real competitive, because my mom, she gets sadistic with her egg hiding choices. Like, it's so brutal. We always have it at a friend's house, and throughout the year, they will be finding eggs in random places that my mom hid them. And they will just have been sitting there for months, sometimes years. Like, my mom, when she hides the eggs, she hides them. And then she can never remember how many she hid. She's so funny. I don't know how she even gets to some of the places where she's hiding them. Like, why is she climbing and then putting it on the roof? Like, Mom, stop, calm down. She should make a map. She should really plan ahead, you know? Man. So whenever she's hiding the eggs, like, I know, like, I've got to get down and dirty. I've got to, like, start climbing through stuff, digging through trash. I don't care. My mom, and then people are like, do you really need to go through all that? I'm like, I would not put it past my mom to put it in the trash, you know? I would not put it past her. She 100% would do that. Maybe instead of green, I should do the cream color. Maybe? Maybe. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I don't like it. Maybe it's just not enough color. Maybe if I did like that. Oh, the green is too similar though. If I change the green, mayhaps some slayage is happening here. Mayhaps we are seeing some slay. That's not too bad. I mean, right? Right? Maybe I need to change this color again to be the darker green. And this one, I could make it the lighter green. Maybe. Okay. I'll let it sit for a bit. I'll let it ruminate. She would probably put an egg in one of those stuffed animals that you can open with the Velcro. But did she really put one on the roof? Yes. Yes. She managed to climb something to get it onto the roof. I'm like, you should not be climbing stuff. That's dangerous. Like, the stuff that they have stacked against their house, you should not be climbing it. And we're like, Mom, please. We need someone to babysit her when she's hiding eggs, because otherwise she will do weird stuff. She needs to be stopped. She needs a babysitter. But the egg hunts are always very fun and very competitive. Like, full body egg hunts. You gotta, it's like, it's a contact sport. It's a contact sport. You gotta like dive for the egg. Very competitive. So that's how you learn to hide, Long Frog. I can just tell Mom I learned it all from her. All from her. I can only imagine where they're hiding in the bathroom. Oh my god. Thankfully, we only have done outdoor ones because my mom could not be trusted inside the house. If we let her do it inside the house, we would be finding eggs for years. I remember one time as a kid we did it, and there was some like hidden in my underwear drawer for no good reason. But yes, she's been limited to the outdoors. Thanks so much for redeeming a frog, Notako. Enjoy your Argentine horned frog. My mom needs to be stopped. She loves doing holidays and stuff. I feel like if she was allowed to participate in an Easter egg hunt, she would be the type of person who tackles you for an egg. That's just my mom. She would tackle you for an egg. And she would 100% not regret it. She'd be like, that's just how it is. That's just how these things are. We can collect frogs? Yeah, there's a daily frog redeem. So every day every time I stream, you can come by and collect one frog, and it gives you a random one. And then it tells you how many you've gotten. Just a fun check-in sort of thing. I bet she would do that. Yeah, 100% tackle somebody to the ground. My mom loves holidays though. She always goes so above and beyond. I had a wonderful childhood because she goes so hard with the holidays. It is a lot to live up to though. I don't think I'll be able to ever recreate her holiday magic. She's super, especially like wrapping presents around the holidays. I don't know, she's like a trained professional in it, I swear. She gets it perfect and crisp and looking like a perfect holiday picture every single time. No matter how many times she teaches me, I still cannot get it as good as hers. Rip Aroni. You missed out on so many frogs. Aw, poor Tremoodles. They're there. You can still get more. Thank you for claiming your frog, Wind Up Merilith. I hope you guys like the different variants of frogs I came up with. I came up with a good amount. So. I want to do an Easter egg hunt with my parents and siblings next year. Too late for it now, but I want to do an indoor one. Yeah, when we first moved to Arizona, we did an outdoor one, and it was 100 degrees, and the candy was all melted, and we were all melting from trying to find it. Ugh. Ugh. Welcome in, Wind Up. I'm glad you like the sexy frog emote. Wink, wonk. If I can wink. Barely. Barely a wink. Vaguely. I look like I'm having a stroke. Okay, I think the strawberry looks okay now. I'll confine the background to the frame, but I think this will be okay. I don't know, I might end up hating it later. But for now, we shall stick with this. It's very busy and eclectic, but I like it. I like it. Aw, thank you, Bacon. Thank you, Bacon. Every time I see your username, you make me hungry. You hold such power over me. Such power. Aw, nuts. I lost the layer. I lost the layer I wanted. This is what happens when I don't name anything and I don't organize anything. Nuts. I do still have this diva, Louis the 14th, though. At least I still got him. At least Louis the 14th is here with me. He will get me through this. Absolute diva. We would have to limit it. I refuse any eggs that have been in the bathroom, but I feel like as long as no bathroom ones are attic, outdoors, you'd be fine with. In rooms, maybe the garage. Yeah, I feel like the garage is generally so full of junk. I would definitely not allow my mom to hide any eggs in the garage because we would never find them ever again. They would just be gone. Just say goodbye to them, never finding them. My mom also hides cash in them along with candy. She gets like all the adults to like make a donation. And sometimes there's like some with like a good amount of money because she'll just take whatever's in your wallet, you know? She's like, I don't care if you have a $50 bill, that's mine now. I mean, the Easter Bunny is claiming it. Easter Bunny has claimed your wallet. This effect kind of has some holes in it. Maybe I should clean it up a bit. But also, I don't know if I want to. There'd be a lot of work to clean it up. Nuts. You had money in them too? $10 for a golden egg and random change otherwise? Yeah! We love a few quarters in an egg and candy. I don't know. I generally enjoy when it's full of candy, especially the good candy. I don't want no jelly beans. I want chocolate. Especially the little mini Kit Kats they get that are all pastel. I like those ones a lot. Do any of y'all have any fun Easter egg hunt stories? We were talking about how my mom goes a little crazy with them. Ooh, you found there was one golden egg in a bird's nest? Man. Poor birds got kicked out for the egg. Very on theme. Ooh, I'm drinking. Thank you, Jebba Jeb. Jebba. That's fun to say. I need a boba sipping animation. Because otherwise, when I drink, it just kind of freezes me in a weird position. Which is also kind of funny, but having a little animation would be fun, I think. Oh, it was in a plastic bag to keep it from getting gross from birds? That's good, yeah. Birdie germs are generally not very safe. Okay, for now, I'll just do a clipping mask. You, and then you. Clipping mask. Next. Send backwards, go backwards. Yay! Do I like it? I don't know. Maybe I don't like it. Maybe I should have more green? Any Christmas stories? My mom always likes to make Christmas like a she always does like super over the top celebrations, which is always very fun and nice. I don't know, I have a lot of fond memories of Christmas. I don't think I have too many funny ones. Oh, whoops, wrong color. Does anyone else have any like funny Christmas stories? Maybe I like the green better? I don't know. You have two? Then let's show and tell, baby. Let's go. I don't know if I like the green better or not. I can't tell. Okay, we'll try it and we'll see. Yeah, maybe I like it. I think I like it. Yeah. Unless I shrunk it more. Please share your Christmas stories. Okay, is that? Okay, I don't know if I like it or not. But that's just how I feel in general. Okay, I'm gonna let it stew. I'm gonna let it sit. Ugh, I don't like it. Ugh. Maybe it's because it's just not taking up enough space here. Maybe I need to switch it. So it's like this, and then you stay here over here. Oh, so my mom was born on Christmas, so I would get to help her make breakfast in bed. We get to have cake. Oh, that's cute. I feel like being born on Christmas, a lot of people are just gonna lump in your birthday and Christmas together. And so it minimizes the amount of presents you get, which is a very big bummer, in my opinion. Okay, I'm drinking. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, are you winning, son? Actually, I think I'm losing. I think I'm losing pretty hard. I just can't figure out a good placement. I have my posters, but I can't figure out a way to place them that makes my brain happy. You know? Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe I need to be... Nope, okay, never mind. I thought I had a good thought, but I was wrong. Don't like it. I'm going to redeem the birthday thing since it was my birthday on this past Saturday. Okay. We'll be ready. Aw, yeah, your mom always hated having a Christmas birthday? Bummer. Yeah, I want more presents. I want to maximize the amount of presents, you know? Oh, yay! Everyone wish Geese Treasure a happy birthday! Why didn't the birthday thing pop up on screen? I know I have a thing that should do it. Man. Aw. Well, happy birthday! I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Did you have cake? Did you save me a slice? Hee. Work break is over now. Aw, bye, Chamoodles. Have a good rest of your day at work. You're present maxing? Gift reception maxing. Yes. Did you have cake for your birthday? Please tell me about your cake. I got to hear about a peanut butter chocolate one yesterday. There's still a slice left? Oh, yeah! Thank you. I call dibs. Thanks so much. Maybe if I rotate them? Maybe. I was trying to make it line up kind of like it's posters on the wall, but maybe I should just kind of like abandon that and just go ham, you know? On nuts. It made my green thing shrink. Nuts. Okay, maybe I just need to expand the green stuff. Buttercream frosting, none of this whipped frosting nonsense. I agree. Buttercream is the correct answer for frosting. I don't want whipped. Get that cheap stuff out of my face. I want the full buttercream. Thank you. Cake was green? Half chocolate, half vanilla, but green? I mean, that's kind of exciting. You say it's boring, but that's pretty exciting. And then the second Christmas story is funny because we all went to get dressed in our PJs for the pics, and my little brother was taking a really long time. And when he came down, he said, "No one ever taught me how to use the buttons." Aww, poor baby. How cute. Oh. You were excited, but the flavor was boring? Aw. I mean, I'm always excited for cake, no matter, as long as there's no whipped frosting, I'm always excited, you know? Even if the flavors are typical or boring, you still got cake, and that's what counts. For my aunt's birthday, we just get her a tub of buttercream icing instead of a cake. Could she just eat it with a spoon? Does she at least share? I would be bummed about not getting, like, to mooch off her cake. Bummer. Man. I love frosting, but having all that sugar overwhelms me after a second. Yeah, it's a little overwhelming to eat it. You gotta balance it out with the cake. I mean, she's valid. Your aunt is very valid, but I want to mooch off cake. I am a cake moocher through and through. Maybe I should rotate the strawberry. So it's like that. All hers, no sharing. Rip-a-roni. What's the point of having a birthday if you're not gonna share? Specifically share your cake with me, you know? I'm just here for cake. I'm here entirely for cake. 1 second, let me fix my camera. Wahoo, yippee. I too am always down for cake. I wished I could have some cake right now. Man. Okay, maybe if I try rotating this. Plus, like, even half a cake is rough to eat with even 4 people. Gotta keep giving it out. I can help. I can help you. If you think it's rough to eat it with 4 people, allow me, a professional, to assist you. I'd be more than happy to. More than happy to. A while ago, I had a dream. I streamed for the first time and had a lot of viewers. Oh, that's a good dream. I had a dream that my mom became a VTuber and she had bigger badonkadonks than me. And I was jealous. Why is my eyebrow always twitching? Do y'all see this too? Just constant, like, twitching. I don't know if it's a camera issue or if in real life I secretly have a very, very twitchy brow. Classic mom move. Mom showing up with bigger badonkadonks. Man. Man. Trying to show me up. No thank you. Seeing a scene with your mom? That one was just a dream. So we may never know. We may never know. No, I don't like that either. Ugh. Maybe now it's too busy? I can't tell. I can't tell. Okay. Yeah, I've got to make it bigger. There we go. Only time can tell. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, rotate nicely for me. Rotate nicely for me, please. Well, I haven't achieved any dreams yet of having a lot of viewers. Maybe someday I will achieve that sort of dream. I plan to have a big old debut, so maybe then. I'll have a PowerPoint and everything. Did I tell my mom about that dream? No, I haven't told her about it. It was kind of silly. Because I also dreamed she was having another baby, and I'm like, Mom, stop, you're too old. And she's like, don't call me old. And it was right before Mother's Day, too. Super weird. I don't think she's listening anymore. I think my dad and brother definitely got bored. Maybe if I change that to a different green. No, don't like that either. Actually, maybe I like that. No. But I don't like that one either. My entire art process is just me staring at stuff and going like, don't like that. Don't like that. One of these days I will like it. Sometimes I have those dreams. I had one and I was jealous when she told me because you wanted to be her baby. Aww, you still wanted to be her baby. See, I was very concerned in the dream because I'm like, I don't want to be your babysitter. And I know you were going to make me be your babysitter. That was my biggest concern. Okay, maybe rotating them was the correct answer. Thank you. Thank you to my friend who suggested that. Maybe it's not the answer, actually. Maybe life is meaningless and there is no answers. Maybe that's the answer. This is so frustrating. This is why I hate drawing without having a set plan. But also sometimes it's just easier to just go wild, you know? So maybe rotating's not the answer. But now I can't get it to go back to being rotated correctly. Nuts. What time is it for you? It's like 5:50. Oh, it is 3:52. 3:52 for me. And I will probably go soon. I tend to end stream around 4-ish. Maybe what I need is to look at this with fresh eyes later. Maybe that is what will cure me of indecisiveness. Maybe that is the answer. Maybe that is the answer I was looking for. Just stop drawing. That was the correct answer. Oh, if I stream 1 p.m. Thursday and it's 11 a.m. Woohoo! Yes, I am on Pacific Standard Time currently. Arizona's kind of weird and does its own thing due to no daylight savings. But yes, I stream around 1 to 1:30-ish. At least 3 times a week. So I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be back on Thursday. Yay, yippee yay. Maybe I'll even try playing a game. What was that game I was gonna download that someone said earlier? Oh, I forgot it. I should have written it down. Nuts. Nuts. I downloaded Slime Rancher, and I think there's one other that someone suggested that Oh, Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. That sounds like a game that is exactly up my alley. I love the wings on the sexy frog. That's very good. Maybe I'm kind of nervous about streaming myself playing a game, but maybe I'll try it. It's like, what if the game's boring, or what if I don't like it, or what if nobody else likes it, or what if nobody likes me, you know? Kind of scary. It's kind of scary. Kind of scary, but we'll figure it out. Maybe? Perhaps? Is this working? No, it's not working. Never mind. Never mind, I didn't say anything. Ugh. Oh, thank you for the mustache. Very good. And I love the tentacles and the sexy frog. Sexy tentacle frog. Ooh la la. Very nice. Okay. Blop, 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 blop. I might look around for somebody to raid. Blop, 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 blop. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Oh, it's too bad another stream isn't streaming. Aw, I think you'd like her? Ooh, definitely tell me. I'm always looking for new people to raid. Only 3 points? Sorry, Geeds. I might just send everyone to my friend Oni Cake again, because I like her a lot. Ooh, Elena Monster. Okay, I'll have to look them up. Okay, so hear you out? Uh-oh. What do I need to hear you out on? Hit me with it, hit me with it. Oh, she plays Animal Crossing, Stardew, and chill games, and she's family friendly? Aw. That's cute. I will go give her a follow. Let me write it down. Elena Monster. Thank you. Frogs that are eating cake that is stolen. I mean, you have excellent ideas. I would eat cake even if it's not stolen. That sounds quite excellent. All right, my friend Oni Cake is drawing Shy Lily, and she is very sweet. So, we are going to go start a raid there. Okay, what should our raid message be? Let's just give them sexy frogs. Right? Sexy frogs? Thank you everyone for stopping by. I do appreciate every single person who's shown up today and has watched me get distracted and get frustrated with placement of different things. We'll lick your toes, maybe? Yes, we're here to lick your toes. We're here to lick your toes. And then we'll give them the licky lick. We're into sexy frog. Yes, excellent work. Y'all ready? Are we ready, spaghetti? All right. Goodbye, everybody. Rainylune lick raid. Let's go.